In today's video, we're going to be talking about emotions and social interactions, how to build relationships. I have a whole bunch of ideas that you can use to help your kids explore and learn about all of these areas. And I also have a giveaway because this video is sponsored by Lakeshore Learning. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. So we're going to be talking about emotions, building relationships, culture and diversity, inclusion, and social interactions in this video. I kind of got it all bunched up into one. And not only that, we're going to be tackling it from basically all different age ranges, all the way from preschool on up to 5th grade. I have a little bit of something for everybody in this video. Be sure to watch all the way to the end as well, because we have a giveaway that's sponsored by Lakeshore Learning, and I always hide a special little clues somewhere in the video, so you got to keep your eyes open for that. So let's get started with some great ideas. Starting with the youngest ones, I have this one for ages 3 and up. It's the Mix and Match Magnetic Family Set, and I really think this is a great one to have inclusion and diversity in play. My goal for today is to show you lots of options for a variety of ages. So this one is for ages 3 and up. It's called the Mix and Match Magnetic Families. There's 32 pieces in here and they are all magnetized. Of course, you get your little instruction guide as you always do, and then look at these pieces. First of all, quality is amazing. Look at the size of these. The magnets are inside piece. They're all wooden, and then you have the picture on the front and on the back. With this set, you get 4 mother heads. So there's a couple here, there's one there, up there. Here's my other one. Here's the other mother head. And then you get 4 father heads as well, 4 girl heads and 4 boy heads. You get 2 mother torsos, 2 father torsos, and then you get 2 girl torsos and 2 boy torsos, and then 2 of each for the legs. So 2 mother, dad, and then girl and boy legs. So these chunky wooden pieces are meant to be put together to create your own person. So if I were to take this person, I could switch that on, see how strong that magnet is, or I could switch out to this head. I could use this bottom and these legs if I wanted to switch them around. So you can pick and choose how you want to build your person. This set was designed to have different skin tones for all of the people's heads and enough interchangeable blocks that you can create 8 different people at once. So there's quite a bit of possibilities here. I think I believe more than 1,000 if you did the math on that one. The way that the magnets work is very frustration free, so you don't have to worry about a child getting frustrated trying to put all the pieces together, because they're very easy to put together and to pull apart. They also stand up really well, so you can have some imaginative play when you're playing with these. I really like how they have the fronts and backs on them. I think that's a really nice touch too. These would also work really great with any other block sets that you might have at home. They go really well with them. This one's for kindergarten to 2nd grade, and it's called Social Emotional Matchups, Building Relationships. This one is for kindergarten to 2nd grade. It's called the Social Emotional Matchups and Building Relationships. So these are self-correcting puzzles, and there's 20 of them in here. Of course, you get your little guide, and these are really great conversation starters. So what I would do, even though you get 20 of them, is I would take a couple of them and separate them out from the group and work on that set first. And they're self-correcting, so they're puzzles. So look, see, they fit into that little spot, and each one is a little bit different. So you can't get it wrong. You have to get it right. And the way these work is on one side of the card is you have a situation. So here's the left side of the card. It says, I want to get on the slide. And then the card that goes with it, the puzzle piece that matches in it, says, I let my friend go first on the slide. So what you can do is have a couple different situations out. Like I said, if you were to take maybe 4 out, actually here's 5, and you can work on these couple of different situations or solutions, I guess you could say, on the other side. So I want to get on the slide. Which one of these would be a great way to handle the situation if you wanted to get on the slide? And you can talk about all the different ones, and then you see this one that says, I let my friends go first on the slide. Or what you can do is talk about each situation on its own. So it says, I want to get on the slide. What would you do? How would you handle this? What are some things that you can do if you want to get on the slide and there's other people that want to get on it? And so you can guide the conversation in that way. And then of course they have a possible solution here. I let my friend go on the slide first, and then you can match it up there. Let's look at another one. I say something mean and hurt my friend's feelings. So if this happens to you, what would you do? Or can you think of a time this happened to you? How did you handle the situation? And you talk about different situations. So this can work really great one-on-one as a center. It could work really great with a group of children in a classroom or, as a family. And you can talk about ways to work on situations like this. And then you'd find the answer, I apologize for saying mean things to my friends. And you check it by making sure it fits together and you've solved that. So these cards really work on communication, really thinking about situations that they've been in, on how they can handle it, focusing on cooperation, helping others. Here's another one, my neighbor needs to cross the street. And then the one that matches this one is I help my neighbor cross the street. So you can see there's a lot of different situations that you might encounter in real life. And it's just a really great way to talk about how you can build relationships to work on that social emotional aspect. Whether you're homeschooling or maybe you are going to school and you wanted to supplement some of the learning you're doing there, maybe you're a teacher, then you would really like these little journals. I have 2 of them here for 2 different age ranges, and they're called Diversity and Inclusion Practice Journals. These I found really, really interesting, and Lakeshore usually has a couple of different styles in these notebooks, but these are all interactive journal notebooks, and I have 2 of them here. One is for grades 1 to 2, and the other is for grades 3 to 5. The concepts are very similar, however, the material inside, they are different in each one of the journals. So I'm going to show you here. You can do this individually. There's a spot to put their name on it. You can do this in a classroom and work on it daily, and it has it week by week. So week by week, working on something different. So here's week 1. You have a passage here about reading with some definitions of words to talk about. And this is going week by week. So this is a Monday activity to read. Then Tuesday is the next activity. And this one is a draw a line to match each word to its meaning. So what you're doing is reinforcing the concepts that were read in the passage. And then you are matching them down here to the definition. Wednesday, they have an understand section. And this is mark each statement below true or false. And so you'll read all of the statements here. And then we have Thursday, a writing and drawing section, and then a Friday reflection. So you can work daily on each one of these, or you can do a couple of them depending on your classroom. So this one is learn about it. We're talking about identity, development, sharing things on this day. And then each week goes over a different skill for diversity and inclusion. So this one says see it in action. And so we have another passage here that talks about a girl's name. That's an East African name. And then you complete all of the activities that correspond with that passage. This one's talking about skills and abilities and how they're different between different people. This one talks about families, how families are different, about different communities and different neighborhoods, different places people live. So it goes through quite a bit talking about all the different things that would cover diversity and inclusion. And then in a format that's week by week. You can see there's lots of pages to fill out. How many pages do we have in here? Over 70 pages on this one. So this one is geared for grades 1 to 2. And as they do each one of the daily activities, they discover the actions they can take to make a difference in their schools and communities. Then if you have a little bit of an older child, this one's for grades 3 to 5, and it's the exact same format geared towards that age range. So a little bit more on the passages, and the topics are written in a way that would really appeal to that age range. Here's one on prejudice, stereotypes, culture, and diversity. And then they have the exact same thing for each day of the week. Just the writing exercises are a little bit more advanced for those grade levels. Both a really great way to focus on diversity and inclusion at different grade levels, both in the classroom and at home. This one has to be one of my favorites. It's called the Grab and Write Social Emotional Prompts box, and there's some really fun goodies inside of here. For grades 3 to 5, this is the Grab and Write Social Emotional Prompts. There's actually one, I think, for lower grades too. If you want one for lower grades, they have them. It's the same concept I'm showing you on this one, just a little bit different topics to suit the different grade levels. So this is a box, as you can see, and inside here, you have a spot where you can put all of your cards. So there are 100 prompt cards inside of here. And each one of these prompt cards covers a different subject or a different topic. So this stack is all about making good decisions. This one is about understanding others. This stack talks about friendship and teamwork. This one is understanding myself. And then this one is about self-control. And then each stack has about 25 different cards in it so that you can talk about social cues, expectations, and more. So let's take a look at some of these real quick. Here's the good decision stack. This one says a classmate finds the answers to a test and you overhear several kids planning to cheat. And there's a question on here that says, what are some of the consequences of cheating? Another card, think about a poor choice you made recently. How would things have been different had you made a better choice? Your teacher offers the class extra credit work. Do you take the time to do it? Why or why not? So about decision makings. Here we have understanding myself. How do you know when you have pushed yourself too far at something? And then describe how your body and mind feel when you are overworked or very tired. What compliment have you received recently? Did you change your opinion of yourself? Why or why not? Some really thought-provoking questions on these for sure. Great table topics too to do at home at the dinner table. Understanding others. People sometimes think that a belief is wrong because it's different from their own or because they do not understand it. What are ways to gain an understanding of different beliefs around the world? And then friendship and teamwork. Your friend has been teasing you all day and it's starting to upset you. How can you let your friend know how you feel? Self-control category. Recall a time you had to overcome a challenge before you could reach a goal. How did you stay motivated? Or how does being organized help people get things done? Share how you stay organized. If you're using this in a classroom, what you would do is put the cards inside this grab box here and mix them all up and then they can reach one out. You can talk about it as a class or you can write about it and do maybe a journaling exercise. You can even start maybe a journaling notebook on it. That would be really great. If you're using this at home, great thing to do. Put them all in here, pull one out during dinner time, have a conversation and talk about it. All of these are designed to develop self-awareness and to help the kids make responsible decision making. And now for the giveaway details. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the Purple Alphabet YouTube channel. Then leave me a comment down below telling me which one was your favorite of the whole video. I would like to hear your feedback. We are giving away a $50 Lakeshore Learning gift card so you can buy any of the things I've shown you in this video or go shopping on your own. It's a great opportunity. To officially enter to win, head on over to the giveaway link that's in my description box. You must be 18 years of age or older and have a US postal address. I'll be announcing the winner shortly after the giveaway ends in another video, so be sure to keep on watching. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. You guys, I'm gonna put another video up here on the screen if you like this one with some more amazing Lakeshore items, so you can go check that one out next. Click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.